Hey, what's up guys? Gonna do a knife update. I had mentioned this a long time ago. I did a video of a K-Bar TDI knife where it's kind of like a recap. It's a, hey, I've been using this for a long time. I reviewed it and I continue to use it for a really long time. And guess what? Here's my new opinions of it, or things have changed kind of deal. I have some good news and some bad news for these two Spydercos here. First off, the knife on the top here is a Spyderco Sage with the carbon fiber handles. Heavily used knife. Use this thing all the time. It's part of my EDC rotation. You can see some glue on the blade there. This one recently went through the wash machine. The other day I came home and my allergies were killing me, and I came home real late and just threw all my crap, got changed and threw my clothes right in the wash. I washed everything I had on me. All my EDC stuff except for my gun was the only thing I took out. When I first came in the house, I took it out and put it on the counter with the holster. But besides that, my knife, my keys, my flashlight, everything, actually except my wallet. My gun and my wallet, for some reason I put that on the counter, but everything else went right to the wash, and even the belt on my shorts. And the next day, I was just like totally out of it, and I wasn't thinking. And I've never ever done that in my entire life. I've never washed a knife or anything, on accident anyway. But so yeah, this went through the wash machine, and it survived fine. There's nothing wrong with it whatsoever, as you would imagine there shouldn't be. But it's not rusted or anything. Of course, it was soaking wet. Laundry was done, and it still sat in there for about, I don't know, a few hours before I ended up taking it out and throwing it in the dryer. And I didn't even notice it until after it was done drying. And everything's fine. Everything that I carry for my EDC has been fine, and it went through the wash. But I did want to note that this knife did go through the wash, and it's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. But you know what? The only thing I guess you would think of is possibly the heat in the wash machine. And some people might think, well, oh man, that's going to ruin the temper. Trust me, your dryer does not get hot enough to ruin the temper of a knife. I can promise you that. It might warm up a little bit. You might burn yourself if you touch it when it first comes out after a long, load in the dryer, but it's not going to change the temper. But just wanted to make a quick little note of that. Went to the wash machine with some other crap, and everything still works fine. That's the good news. The bad news is this Centofante here, and this one's been heavily used. This was actually given to me. You can see the Spyderco logo fell off. I actually fell off way before I even had it. But anyway, you can see that pocket clip. It's just heavily used and heavily worn. And by the way, my nails are dirty, and I'm sorry for that. I've been working in the garden all day, and finally had a chance to calm down here and make a video. I hate making videos with dirty fingernails. I mean, I hate dirty fingernails in general, but please excuse it if you didn't notice it. Now, of course, you're looking at it, so that's annoying. But anyway, video's almost over. Just want to mention that this one, the Centofante here, has a poor man's wave, as you can see. I've showed it before in the past. I have a video on how to do this. I mean, it's pretty well known among the knife community now. But it's just a zip tie that's thrown on the hole there, so you can wave it out of your pocket. As you pull it out of your pocket, it snags on the corner and opens up, one fluid motion. Very cool, la-di-da. But I can tell you, from waving this open, I've created a little up and down blade play, which I do not like. And specifically in this model, there's just no way to adjust that pivot. If you could see, it's just a rivet. So, I might eventually send it into Spyderco to see if they can help me out. However, even if I cut this little wave, I mean, I don't have to send it in like this. I would cut this off, but technically, it's abuse of the knife, having this little wave feature on there, the poor man's wave. So I'll be honest, I'll send it in as is, and I'll see what kind of response I get. I mean, maybe I'll make a video on it, maybe not. I would say probably, but we'll see. I don't know when I'm going to send it in, because I still use a knife all the time. It's one of about 10 knives that I constantly rotate through my EDC. I got these two Spydercos. I have a Buck 110. I have, let's see, a Allmar Falcon, which I've never reviewed or anything. Maybe I'll eventually review that. I have a Benchmade Griptilian, a full size. I have Cold Steel Recon, the new gen. All kinds of stuff in my my constant EDC rotation. But anyway, these are the two Spydercos I use the most, and just want to give you a quick little update on it. This one went through the wash and it's fine. This one's starting to get some vertical blade play. which is not very good at all. So just be warned, guys, if you're using these the waved function, whether it's an actual knife that's supposed to be waved, like, you know, some of the Emersons, or maybe a Spyderco Endura or Delica that's waved, or if you just threw a zip tie in one of your other knives, just be conscious of it. I mean, when you're whipping that out and it's slamming open, it's not meant to be open like that, so it does constitute abuse of the knife. So just be wary of it. This one happens to have a thin blade stock. This happens to have rivets. You know, I mean, all the variables are here that this one just happened to loosen up. You may do this with your knife all the time and never have an issue. You maybe do it once and all of a sudden it's real loose. But just be forewarned. That's all. Little warning on that. It's not gonna keep me from doing this in the future. I still like this little mod. I think it's really cool. But anywho, that's it. Real quick, people keep asking me how I cut myself. I thought maybe it was a Valsong move or opening and closing one of my knives. It's actually a pretty dull story. Just doing yard work, raking. I had a bad blister from, you know, raking all day, and that's it. I know, it's not very exciting. cutlerylover. He has a cut on his hand, and it's not from a knife. But anyway, just wanted to give you a little update there. Just off the cuff kind of a video. I was just looking at these knives today. Of course, just pulled this one out of the dryer not too long ago, and happened to notice the blade play today while I was EDCing this, and just figured, hey, I'm gonna make a video, talk about it, give you an update on both these Spydercos. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and actually this is it for today, but I have some big videos planned very soon. Just work's been super busy. I have 2 jobs. I'm still doing what I used to do at the mail, plus I'm doing the new route, and it's just been crazy, and of course trying to keep up with the household and everything else. But anyway, I'm gonna make time for it and have some new videos for you soon. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Again, thank you for watching, and hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Take care.